think y'all did something, huh? Come on with it. Listen, man. I'm not worried at all, dude. Dallas was due for a game. I knew this wasn't gonna be no sweep. I thought Boston might win tonight, but after I seen the first quarter, I knew what kind of energy Dallas was coming in on. And Dallas took this game. Boston didn't let them win. Dallas took this game. They rebounded the ball more. They shot better from three. I don't know what Jalen Brown was doing in this game, bro. And I don't know what Jason Tatum was doing either. I really don't. He was not getting ingratiated in the offense enough. He did get fouled on 2 attempts, but that's not even the reason they lost at all. They got out rebounded. Their defense was atrocious. Boston in five. When I'm supposed to give the Mavericks credit for showing up in one game out of the first 3 games, they win game five, then we can start talking. Let me see them do it again. This was a masterclass of a victory for Dallas, but it came 3 games too late. They got to go back to Boston, and that's going to be a tough game right there. I'm not worried. Boston will bounce back. They got beat by the Heat. Y'all remember the game they got beat by the Heat where the Heat had like 20, 33s? Boston couldn't buy a shot tonight. They turned the ball over too much. Their defense was not good. They already split on the road. They only had to get one. So while you got all these Mavs jockstrap sniffers, as that jockstrap sniffer Ticket would say, y'all delusional. Ticket, you delusional. You think these boys coming back from 3-0. You hoping that Boston choke this league. I know y'all hoping. Y'all was praying to get one game so y'all could start saying they gonna choke. But they not. They're not. It's over. Congratulations to the Mavs for getting the game. They were supposed to hold serve at home, but they lost home court either way it go. Come on now. And then on top of that, you know what this also gives time? They could play Porzingis. So it is not really nothing. They make adjustments. They know they got their ass whooped tonight. They didn't have it. They got out rebounded, outplayed on defense, and they stars got outplayed. What's good? What's good? That's all it was. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, man. But I'm supposed to praise Dallas for this. They had 3 games to get this done, bro. They could have did this last game. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? They could have did this last game. I'm sorry, you got to show me more than this, because Boston going right back home, where they play great, where they played great this series. They played phenomenal at home. Role players play better at home. The crowd, they know the moment is what's going on. The trophy's gonna be there. Boston in five. I'm not worried at all. And if you pick Boston, you shouldn't be worried at all. They turned the ball over. Their defense was atrocious. They're gonna make adjustments. They're gonna go back home and they're gonna close it out in five. You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to be happy that these niggas finally woke up and got a game just to get confetti rain on your head in game five? You supposed to hold serve at home. Congratulations to Dallas for waking up in game 3. My bad, game 4. It's still over. Boston in 5. I already said Boston in 5. I originally gave Dallas 2 games. But after game 1, I said I'd give them a game. Nah. They going home. They already won. All they had to do was get one on the road. They already won. They go back to Boston. They good. The Mavs still literally have to win 4 times in a row. They still literally have to win 3 more games in a row. Boston don't lose 2 times in a row, so I'm not worried. And they're going back home. My thing is, what Kyrie gonna do in that building? He has played trash in Boston. He is 1-14 against them. Oh, I already saw what Kyrie looked like in that building. I already saw. After this ass whooping, you think the C's not gonna come back? And they gonna be at home? Come on now. Come on now. Congratulations to the Mavs for finally winning the game. You know what I'm saying? But the game was over at halftime. Come on now. Boston didn't. I already knew after the first quarter and part of the second quarter, I said, yeah. But they won't win game 5. That's why I'm not worried at all. They won't win game 5. I can almost guarantee you Boston coming to show up. I told you, Boston give you one. They give you one of them. I was looking to see which one it was going to be. They're going to give you one of them. They gave it to you on the road. Now Boston go home, and they're going to close it out. Don't overreact if you pick Boston. Please don't overreact. Don't overreact. Rest, go back home. They're going to finish it in 5. Oh, I'm 100% sure. I'm 120% sure. By the way, I was even watching the game. Boston missed their first, 10 threes? No, they missed their first, yeah. They hit 1 out of their first, 10 threes. It's a typical Boston game. Miami beat Boston without Jimmy Butler when they hit, 10, 15 threes. Not worried. This was supposed to be a series. It wasn't even supposed to be 3-0, 4-1. It wasn't even supposed to. It was supposed to be a 6-7 game series. They give you one. They gave them one. Now they about to go to Boston and close it out. What's good, DBZ? So I'm not worried. I was supposed to give. I just don't. Am I supposed to be scared? Am I supposed to give them credit for finally showing up when half of the series is over? The series is damn near over. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to give them credit. No, y'all hoping it goes 7. Y'all hoping it's going 7. When game 5 happened and you see that confetti raining down, you're going to understand. Because trust me, it's going to be something different. Boston had this one in the bag. It wasn't really. They could have closed it out tonight if you want to be a historically great team. But if you want to win the championship, they got Boston. They had 3 in the bank. They got Boston going right back home. They going right back home. Watch how different they play. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I know. I've been watching Boston all year. When they lose, the next game, they play even harder. They're not gonna be relaxed next game, DBZ. Trust me. You see how they played in game 3? That's how they gonna play in game 5. You see how Boston played in game 3, where they was locked in and everything. That's how they gonna play in game 5, because they know they just got their ass whooped. It's not. I had to see this more than just a one-off for this to be a sign. I didn't see more of Boston whooping their ass than I have Dallas whooping Boston ass. So I can't see this being a sign. I know y'all, I know the Mavs fans, they happy. You know, you got Ticket out here, you know what I'm saying, calling somebody chokers when Dallas has been playing trash on defense the whole series. You scrambling and scraping, Ticket. You hoping they come back from 3-zip. So when that confetti is raining down Monday night and the Jays win, you gonna see Ticket come and cop more pleas. Jaylen Brown, the MVP. Where was Jaylen Brown at tonight? They both had bag. Where was? I don't hear it now, bro. I don't hear it. Cause he's trash. He need to be talking about Luka Doncic. That's what he need to be focused on. He just hoping, he praying, he hoping and praying that they win this series, so he don't look dumb. That's all. He just hoping that they, you know what I'm saying? He hoping and praying that they win. Exactly. That nigga switch up so much, you don't know what the hell going on. That's why a nigga like me be calling him out. He meat ride Lucas so much and Giannis so much, he don't know how to be objective. You calling the Celtics chokers because they lost one game on the road? They 7-1 on the road? I don't care what Lucas said. I don't give a damn what Lucas said. That Boston Garden, just like Luka gonna be ready, Boston gonna be ready. Where was Luka at the first 3 games in the fourth quarter? He didn't have to play the fourth quarter today because the game was over at halftime. They will be ready game 5. I know y'all was waiting for some daylight. Y'all was waiting for some daylight. It's over. I don't give a damn what they did tonight. That's because Ticket pushes narratives. He pushes narratives. He talk basketball, but every now and then he pushes narratives. Yeah, it's one game, Mike D. They acting like they didn't came back, completed a comeback or something. So when they lose Monday, it's gonna be hilarious. When they lose Monday, it's over Monday. It's a wrap. We back in Boston. Come on now. You don't think them boys gonna be balling out? Putting they leaving it all out there? Nah. See, ain't nobody getting suspended in this finals. Ain't nobody getting suspended in this finals. And Dallas not as good as that Cavaliers team. You know what I'm saying? They're not as good as that. Shit. They sold, but they already won. They are already split. They already split. If you want to be a historically great team, they needed to close this out tonight. But to win the championship, like I said, the Mavs gonna have to do it more than just once for me to believe that they can win the championship. That they can come back from 3-0. 3-1, I would have probably gave them something. If they was down 3-1, if they had like if it was like 2-0, I mean if it was like 2-1 and then 3-1, but they lost 3 straight games. And then the next game, they come and Boston has a historically bad shooting first quarter, don't have anything going. The Mavericks come out hot. They play great on defense. They play one of their most perfect games. They out-rebounded them and played better defense. All they're going to do is make adjustments like Joe Mazzulla is known to do. They're going to be fine. I'm not worried. So y'all can get y'all talk on for the next 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And everything, but not worried. Boston gonna go home and handle their business. They're gonna go home and handle their business. I didn't already seen this movie before. This is what they've been doing all playoffs. They lose the game and they turn around and they handle business. I've been watching it all season long. So sorry. Sorry. It's still over. You're gonna have to show me more than just once. You play one perfect game, one great game of defense, and you think it's over. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my money on it. I'm so positive that I can't be negative right now. I'm so positive. Once I seen the first quarter and a half, I'm like, man, pack it up. Let's go back to Boston, man. Listen, they were desperate. This was a desperation game for Dallas. They needed this game. Yeah, like they needed this game, bro. They absolutely needed this game. Boston should have closed this game out. They should have closed it out, but they didn't. They wasn't shooting well. I don't know what the fuck niggas was doing in the first quarter of the game. Jason Tatum had a good first quarter, but that was about it. Nobody after that, niggas was just playing trash. And Dallas was hitting threes. So it was a great game by Dallas, man. They won one game. That's congratulations to them. But at the end of the day, they still down 3-1. And Boston is still the better team. And Boston is still going to bounce back. Game 5. This shit is over. The entire starting 5 played like trash. Drew Holiday had like 6-7 turnovers. They was due to give y'all one, bro. Boston, we've seen this before. I've seen this throughout the playoffs. They gave one to the Cavs. They gave one to the Heat. And then they handled their business the next game. Exactly. Still ain't had a great shooting night. The only difference was between this game is that their defense was not showing up either at all. They will play a lot better. Role players play better at home. JT and JB gonna play better at home. This was Jaylen Brown's worst game. It's probably was JT one of his worst. It's probably was his worst. It's probably was both of their worst games. Yeah, it was. So get y'all fun out, Mavs, for the next 2 days, Saturday, Sunday. Get your fun out because it's over Monday night. I'm out, man. This been Who Is Hendo. I'm out, man. Peace.